we are going in here blind and we're gonna see what we have. So my first story for this episode is, am I the A-word for not returning a pet to their owner who lives 1,000+ miles away? Uh-oh, when it comes to pets, it's very sensitive. Alright, here it goes. I went to a friend's for dinner and found a friendly cat outside his apartment. I decided if the cat was still there after dinner, I would take him home for a bit, since I wanted to see what having a cat would be like. This is interesting already. After 2 hours, he was still there. I noticed he was neutered, so I took him to urgent care. Oh, I think they mean I took him to urgent care to see if he had a microchip. The cat is a 6-month-old male American Shorthair. They found a microchip, called the owners, and left them my contact info via voicemail. They noticed the owner's address was in Virginia and I am in Arkansas. Okay, just had a whole moment because I'm not from the US. I was like, that's how you spell Arkansas? I had no idea that's how it was spelled. It's Arkansas. We're gonna pretend that's it. We're confident. Which is 1,000+ miles away. That night, I bought some cat stuff and let him stay at my place. Aww. The next morning, the cat owner told me, 1. The cat was stolen 2 months ago along with the cat stuff she had for him. 2. She lives in Virginia. And 3. The crazy thing is, the third time I lost a pet. The cat was the third pet that had got stolen from her. And 4. I don't care how long it takes, I just want my cat back. Okay. I told her I would figure it out, and this is what our conversation was, word for word. Alrighty, here we go. Me. How do you want to get this cat back? Her. I have no idea. You're a 4-hour flight away. Me. If you fly over to airport, I can meet you at the airport and hand him over. I don't think I should be the one to fly over. Her. I don't have any money to fly anywhere. My cat was stolen and taken over a state away. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. Me. I'm willing to foster it until you have the funds to fly over. Her. I guess I'm just never going to get my cat back. It's whatever. 2 days later. Me. I'm going to take care of him until September 14th. If you still cannot afford to fly over, I'm going to leave him at the shelter and send you their contact. Yeah, you were at a friend's place and then you took a cat that had been there for hours, which is fair if you think they're stray, and then you took him back to your place or the vet, so now you have this random cat that you found. But like, my question is, how did it get so far away? Like, are you saying you literally took the cat and then flew home? Or you found that cat there where you were? I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused. Okay, wait, so going back into the story, it said the next morning the owner called me and told me that the cat was stolen 2 months ago along with the cat stuff she had for him. Okay, so I think he is in Arkansas. He saw this cat at a friend's place, and then the more information he got about this cat, he found out that the cat had been stolen. That's crazy, man. Steal a cat and travel that far away? Literally, why? There's so many cats. Okay. Edit. There's great shelters around my area that would be much better for the cat than my apartment. My idea was to hold on to him and give the owner time to make a decision. If she doesn't want him back, then I'll keep him. Her. At this point, it's whatever, y'all can have him. I don't have the money to just get on the plane, and I don't look like nobody's going to give me my cat back. So I'm just going to let the police handle. End of convo. So then they say, I'm taking care of a lost cat, but the owner cannot afford to fly over. I think I should be going out of my way to return the cat. Her story seems suspicious to me. Edit. I admit that it's dumb for me to bring a cat home just because I've always wanted to have a cat/dog, so I just yoinked him without much thought. Gonna figure things out as I go, but obviously I didn't want to steal a cat that has an owner, so I went to urgent care to check for a microchip. yeah, that you went to urgent care first to like double check. But this is definitely odd. Okay, continuing. This cat was following me around and wouldn't leave me alone, and my friend who lives in the building has never seen the cat before. Unfortunately, I don't have the interaction recorded. He even tried to go inside my friend's apartment with me. When I came out 2 hours later, he was still sitting at the door, so I figured he wanted to go home with me. Oh, that's true. You know, sometimes animals do ask for help, and this cat sounded pretty lost to me. Why I thought he was a stray, abandoned, sick. 1. No collar. He was an outdoor cat. Wouldn't the owner have put a collar on him? 2. Untrimmed claws. He was an indoor cat. Wouldn't the claws be trimmed? Not always. 3. Too friendly. I have never met a cat that walks up to people and let them touch their bellies and paws, so I thought he was sick. Turns out that's just how he is, huh? I asked my friend to keep a lookout for the lost pet posters in case the cat had a second owner. Okay, I'm still a little confused where this cat came from. Did you find this cat in Arkansas, or did you find this cat in Virginia? Okay, I think I'm just confused about how the cat got 1,000+ miles away. What? Okay, so someone else stole him, took him over to Arkansas, ended up at your friend's place. I mean, this person's kind of right in saying that this whole situation is definitely sus, but also if you see a cat without a collar and it's obviously wanting some help, then you help it, take it to a shelter, and that's exactly what he did. But yeah, this story's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But also, don't be picking up random cats. My light just turned off. But yeah, don't be picking up random cats just because you want to experience having an animal. You could literally foster, you could volunteer at the shelter and stuff like that. Don't be picking up a random cat. I would not suggest that. Alright, let me switch out my light. I think this one's dead. Hopefully this one's alive. It is, but it's the wrong color. Let me figure this out. It's funny how I'm the one that bought these, but I'm not even 100% sure how they work. Okay, wait. Oh. This one's called ambulance. Okay, una momento, I'm gonna have to get some help. Alright, light has been fixed and we are going on to the next story. This one is, am I overreacting? I am married but do everything for our 3 kids. Let's see how much the story is going to enrage me. Here we go. I, 34 female, have been married to my husband, 39 male, for 9 years. We have 3 kids together, 7, 4, and 18 months. We both work full-time, and he does make double my salary, though. Okay, so he's making more, but you both work full-time. Got it. I do everything for our house and 3 kids. I wake up every day before 4 a.m. Ooh, that hurts. To work out and shower, then pack lunches for everyone in our house, spouse included. Make breakfast for everyone, get all 3 kids up and ready, and do drop off for all 3. Okay, so you drop them off. Most mornings, my husband will not wake up to help. If he does, he sees us for 3 to 5 minutes, but won't help. I also do all the pickups for the kids after school, do all the laundry and cleaning for the entire family, cook all of the meals, get all the groceries, and run all of the errands. I'm already mad. I'm already so mad. My husband doesn't understand why I'm so frustrated. He keeps asking me to do more. Excuse me, what? He wants me to wake him up every morning even though he has an alarm clock. He wants me to fill up his water bottles for work. I just feel like I'm already doing so much that adding more to my plate will make everything collapse and I'll fall apart. When he gets home from work, he sits on the couch and watches TV for hours while I play with our kids, cook dinner, and do bath and bath time solo for all 3 every single night. Oh my god. Literally what? Am I overreacting for being so frustrated? I love my kids and I'm not upset to be with them or help them. I just need some help or the bare minimum appreciation. Okay, I'm gonna read the update before I get into this. Update. I have asked for help in the past and we have had calm conversations and conversations that get heated. Okay, so a bit of both. He has promised to help out more, but will either oversleep and not help or help for a day or two and then stop. He does fold his own laundry now and put away 75% of the time, which is helpful, and will sometimes unload the dishwasher, but for the most part, it falls on deaf ears. Okay. What I'm about to say is 100% my own opinion and is 100% generalized. But this is so frustrating because I feel like in my life I'm hearing a lot of this from people around me, frustrated with their boyfriend and their husbands not doing anything. Like, they literally do everything. And like, it is so frustrating because, like, call me a feminist, whatever you want to say, but I'm about equality. I'm about equality in the household, but I'm also about, like, what you want. Like, if you agreed to have a traditional household and everyone's happy with that, that's 100% fine. That's on you. But, like, reading this, you can tell that she did not agree to this. You are a partnership. You are married. You both decided to have 2 kids. You both decided to work full-time jobs. Yes, he makes more than you, but if you're both working the same hours, it doesn't matter. Why is one person doing all the work? And why do you have to ask for them to help you? Like, that is so frustrating. So no, girl, you are not overreacting. And also, like, just based off hearing this, you're already a single mother. He's just an extra kid at this point. You're already a single mother. Like, might as well dump him. That's a bit aggressive. I know you love him and that's, do what you want to do, but honestly, I think situations like this is about putting your foot down, because I've heard people say, like, oh, but I ask him to do it, and if he doesn't do it, then there just ends up being dirty dishes in the sink for so long. And I'm just like, okay, then don't do the dishes until he does them. And then they're like, well, but I hate dirty dishes in the sink and, like, I can't stand. Girl, then you're not putting your foot down. If you don't put your foot down and you don't do it, they're never gonna learn. They're never gonna help. Like, at this point, I would not do his laundry, which he's doing 75%. Just never do it. And if the house gets messy, it's gonna suck and it's gonna get messy. But then he knows that you need help. You know what I mean? That is just my hot take and 100% my opinion. But stuff like this is so frustrating because I personally feel like I'm hearing this time and time again. The mother does everything. The wife does everything. Like, why? This is a partnership. You both decided to have kids, so you both need to work together as a team. Sorry, that made me very mad. So we are now going to move on to the next one. It's deleted. Literally 2 of my stories have been deleted off of Reddit. Because I like to be prepared, you know, get your stories in order. Nah. Alright, we're gonna go to the last story that has not been deleted. And this one is called Petty Revenge. And I'm so excited because we need some petty revenge after that story we just heard. Here's the title. You claim my butt was big in the green trousers. Oh, English. Enjoy all the green trousers. Last year, okay, wait, sorry. Last year, a now former friend of mine made some very rude comments about my butt in a pair of green trousers. I asked for some advice on this from another sub, so you can read the entire thing from my profile if you want to. Oh, maybe we will. The short version is she suddenly and without prior context told me to throw away my green trousers since my butt is too big for them. She then, a few hours later, proceeded to pull up the long sweater I was wearing that day just to check if your beep butt is too large for the ones you're wearing today. It was very humiliating, and she did it in front of other people, including her husband. That day I was wearing leggings, and they were slightly see-through, hence the long sweater covering my butt. I since moved on from this and made some new and better friends who are in the same knitting club. I basically dropped all the friends I had last year and have new ones now. Though, I did still see the old friends weekly. Why? Because we're in the same knitting club, which I became the official chairwoman of in March. Now people, and especially my new friends, notice I didn't spend much time with this lady anymore, and that she was very snide to my prior to March and has since been trying to kiss my butt. Ironic. The revenge was petty and just became better as time went on. Every Tuesday since last November, I've worn the same pair of green trousers she told me to toss. I keep them washed and ready to wear every Tuesday night. Yes! A few of my close new friends were let in on the whole green trousers and my butt being too fat, and they decided to also wear green trousers every Tuesday. She's right, this is getting better and better. And got some in the same shade of green. This is true friends right here. Being the chairwoman, a few who aren't in the know realized we were wearing green for knitting and started doing the same. This is so funny. Okay, for summer, 2 others even made a point of sewing green shorts so they could continue to wear green. So now every single Tuesday, this lady has to be surrounded by other women wearing green trousers, shorts, and skirts, all in the same green hue, constantly being reminded of my fat butt, which is also there in the green trousers. I thought you might like this petty revenge, as I'm hanging my trousers to dry so they're ready for tomorrow. Okay, this is hilarious. I love when people do this. It kind of reminds me, I mean, it's not the same, but it reminds me of like Pink Shirt Day, when that boy got bullied for wearing a pink shirt. So then like people organized to have a whole bunch of people wear pink. I think it was the next day or the week before. I don't remember the history, but we have Pink Shirt Day to this day, like when I was in school back in the day. So, oh, that is so good. But also I'm a little like uncomfortable on why she literally lifted up your shirt and looked at your butt. Like at this point I'm just convinced that she is definitely jealous. And like, it's so funny, when I was a kid, the kids used to call me get a little personal here, but they used to call me like a bubble butt, and I did not understand what that meant. Like as a kid, I had no idea what they were talking about. I just kind of took it. I didn't really see it as bullying. I didn't really see it much as anything. And then as I grew older and I started to realize like my appearance, I was like, I do kind of have a bubble butt, and I realized they were just jealous because I had a nice butt, I guess. I don't know. Don't want to talk for myself, but like, it just makes you realize that people like to point out your like flaws. Be like, oh my god, like, why are you wearing that? Or oh my gosh, why do your arms look like that? But in reality, in their head, they're just like, I wish I looked that good in that shirt. Oh, I wish my arms looked like yours. Like, it's just them projecting at the end of the day. But like, this is so funny. This is true friends. And this girl is gonna be so embarrassed. Like, I'm honestly like curious what she thinks of it now that it's gotten like bigger, from you wearing green trousers to now literally the entire knitting club. It's turned into a whole thing and people don't even realize the whole story. So that is so funny, and I loved this so much. So yeah, that's all I have today. I tried to aim for 5 stories, but like I said, unfortunately 2 got deleted, and I don't want to be sitting here scrolling because that's probably not very entertaining for you guys. So I guess my hair takes a really long time to dry, so that sucks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. And I hope to catch you on the next Reddit Stories episode. Alrighty. See you later, alligator.